are recording. Welcome back to the Thrashing Couch, Stoner Edition. We're here in a secret location in the Toronto area, interviewing Hounskull. Hounskull.
It's okay. It's a common.
I'm sorry, one more. Hounskull.
Hounskull.
Yeah. Hounskull. This is the second interview in a row now I've missaid the band's name.
It's okay. Half the time we play a show, like on the flyer, it's spelled wrong.
Oh,
or like the
it's
posters.
spelled with a D.
Yeah.
I first thought
D?
it was.
People think
the
it's
D's
Hound
hidden in the S,
Skull.
apparently.
Yeah.
I first thought it was Hounskull when I heard of them.
It's a
Anyways,
helmet.
we're here with these three lovely gentlemen. They've invited us over to their secret location where they practice music to interview them. How are you all doing today?
Very good.
Pretty good.
Yep.
Excellent. Now, what was your first reaction when I asked you to do an interview?
Holy shit, somebody actually cares and wants to like listen to what we have to say about our music.
Yeah.
That was my first reaction.
Yeah, pretty much. I could say the exact same thing. Not expected, but we're down to do anything.
It's like a mix of shocked, terrified, and excited. So it's a good time.
Don't worry, this is only my... How many interviews have we done now?
About 15.
15th interview. So, yeah, I'm still in the early process of doing this stuff too. So, you created an album 2 years ago.
2 years ago, yeah.
2 years ago. What is it called again?
Galactalord.
Galactalord. What was that like to write it, get it done, and to release your name to the world to hear?
Exciting, painstaking. Half the time we wrote it, it was me and Alex. We were still like in high school when we wrote half that album. So it was us writing the songs and then trying to find like a full lineup and then actually like get it done. The recording process was very new because we do it all ourselves. So I pretty much had to like learn proper mic placement, how to use the software, how to use like the audio interface, just all the equipment, and then every time we thought we had it, it was like another snag on the road.
Excellent.
That sounds good.
But it finally came out, and we're proud of it. It was definitely like us kind of learning who we are as musicians, and now hopefully when we move forward, it's going to explode. Our musical explosion.
It's kind of weird. I don't even remember doing the first album.
Yeah, he wasn't on the first album.
It's okay. It was a huge learning experience. You came in at a very good point in time.
Yeah.
Because when we were writing that album, it was all of it was weird. Like the time signatures and like we had no intentions of making that album sound the way it sounded, but it just kind of turned out that way. What was the one that we did? I know Secrets of the Crown.
Secrets of the
has
Crown.
A weird, like, weird stops and starts and all sorts of things. You would have fucking hated that.
Yeah, so that one was kind of... Secrets of the Crown specifically was a lot of trouble to record, and Morning Star off of that one was very, very difficult, because only until he showed up, we were, like, learning that, like, the time signatures, and that is, like... He's teaching me all this even now, so I'm still very new, so I'm probably going to say some bullshit here, but it's like weird 4/4. It's 4/4, but it's weird 4/4.
Sounds about right. Oh, and the intro to the album, Into the Void, that's another fucky one.
Yeah, so we were like trying to figure out the metronome, and we couldn't, so we were just like, okay, Alex, you can just record a track, and then we'll go from there.
Well, it was weird, because I remember we went, like, very early on, we went to, like, a few very underground studios, and I remember trying to, like, find a metronome with them. None of them worked. None of the 4/4, none of the weird, like, 5,
we're like,
whatever.
And, like, even finding the BPM, we're like, we think it's, like, 120, and I think it was Galactic Death Race. He's like, no, it's, like, 220. Like, you guys are playing way faster than you guys actually think you are.
It was fun, though. Definitely a learning process.
Awesome, and like we talked about before we started recording, you guys have your next couple of albums prepared and ready to unleash into the world. What's that feeling like?
So much anticipation.
Yeah, anticipation is
like,
the right word.
Just wanting to get all of that out, because we have too much stuff that we're sitting on.
And we want to play all of it live as well, which is
Yeah.
the hard thing, because we want to keep stuff in the future that's going to come out like hidden until it comes out, so it's a little fresher. But we go through songs all the time, and we're like, well, we're just going to play that one because we're bored of that one.
Yeah, we can't help it.
As soon as we get bored of a song, we're like, we'll pick that one up again in like another couple of
and then
months.
we play the songs we like, and the songs just, in my opinion, just been getting better and better because like we're just all growing
as musicians.
musically. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Everything's just improving, and like the standard is just getting pushed just endlessly, and it's still a good feeling.
We're getting a lot more experimental, I would say, as well, with our music. So just like all the different new inspirations we've been getting, I've been listening to a lot of jazz and prog, and in the last couple of years, drone and stoner, and just everything is kind of like turning into a weird amalgamation.
Yeah, you throw it all into a blender and just let it sit for a bit.
Alright, so you guys, from what I'm hearing, you guys don't know what the genre will be for the future of the band.
Yeah, it's like every album is going to be like rooted in the same kind of style, but then like all the extra sounds to it will make it its own thing.
What I've noticed with the albums that it's not so much as the actual genre that's shifting. Like everything remains still pretty powerful, but at the same time, there's a lot of drone elements and a lot of like almost like funky stonery elements. But it's more thematically everything's changing, and that's the big drastic thing that makes each different album so uniquely impactful.
Yeah, like when you hear it, like you want to be like, oh, that's a Hounskull song kind of thing. It's just like it's weird, but it's still rooted in, like you were saying, like it's rooted in that like traditional kind of metal, but we throw in a bunch of other stuff.
All the different inspirations we collect as we get older and learn our instruments.
Like if you listen to album 1 and then go to our new stuff, which we haven't released yet, but to us, we're hoping.
We're hoping.
Yeah, hopefully.
Okay.
We have the art being worked on right now for the second album, and it's turning out fantastic. We're very excited about it. The full package is finally coming together.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is there a name for it?
There is. It's called Low.
Low.
It's not. This isn't the official artwork.
This was just a
Okay. Brand new merchandise.
Actually, these are the only things that haven't.
Interesting.
I think I hit the cable. That's what happened.
Okay.
I'm gonna stay clear from that. I swear it's not haunted.
Okay.
We have very limited merch right now. The Saturn Skull or whatever it was that sold out quick. We have a few more shirts.
The Alien Weaponry show we did, we ran out of the CDs for our first album, and we had another patch design, and those completely sold out.
Oh wow.
Yeah, people really liked that at that show.
Yeah. So hopefully, when the next album comes out, we can also release a whole bunch of new merch.
Yeah, we already have
cool
designs worked out. We're just waiting for like the perfect time to then kind of like almost
all
like
of this out.
like reinventing Hounskull isn't exactly what it will be, but like we'll move into like the next phase, like ready to promote album 2 fully, move on to like a next set of merch that matches with the thematic elements of the album, and
so growing into your potential.
Yes,
more or less, because when you release the first one, it's like a newborn baby. You're just, everyone wants to see it, and you want to show it off to everyone. And then as you get older and you start releasing more stuff, it gets more mature, and you get to see truly what the band is about.
Yeah,
it evolves over time, for sure.
It evolves. So with that said, when can we expect the next stage of life for Hounskull?
Hopefully, what you were saying, like 2 months or something?
Hopefully 2-3 months. I don't want to put like a hard date on it yet, just because we really want the next album to be everything that it can be without taking all the shortcuts.
We want to take our time with it, but we really want to put it out.
Yeah,
so it's a weird double-edged sword.
And the first album only came out on CD and digital, but we're hoping for the next one. I would love it on vinyl. I'm a huge vinyl collector, and I think the album deserves to be on vinyl.
Okay.
But I want cassettes, vinyl, CDs, like the whole shebang. And we're now once the mixing and mastering will be done, we'll be moving into the phase of like trying to secure somehow to get it on vinyl and cassette and print it on that.
All right. So,
But I would, long story short, maybe 2-3 months.
2 or 3. So we can expect it to be out before December of this
Oh,
year.
for sure.
Good Christmas gift.
Good question. I'm not thinking Christmas. I'm thinking is it going to be in contention for the Thrashing Paradise Awards?
Oh, I wasn't even aware of that.
We are a brand new channel, and we will have an award ceremony
Oh,
thingy
shit.
where we do top 10 crap and stuff like that. So yes.
Well, hopefully we'll.
Yeah, I don't know how thrash we are, but we'll definitely.
We definitely have thrash
Yeah,
like rooted
it's
in
again
us.
like going back to like all the weird different genres. Some of our songs are like doom, and then we got thrash, like power metal kind of stonery stuff.
You guys don't even have to be thrash to be
Hodgepodge.
on the
Yeah.
channel. It's just
That's good.
when I just thought of a metal channel name, I thought, well, Thrash's Paradise, that'd be a good name.
It
Thrash is
rolls
the-
off the tongue really well.
Yes.
It has a good ring
and
to
you
it.
think, oh, that's a metal channel.
Yeah,
for
you
sure,
know
or
exactly
something.
what you're getting into.
Yes, but we accept all genres, so yes, we'll make sure to listen to it, and hopefully you guys do well with the awards. We do give out actual trophies.
Oh, that would be
Fuck
very
yeah.
cool.
They are from Dollar Store.
That is
Even
A-okay.
better.
Still cool. Yes, the plan is we're gonna get like simple tape over and just write winner. And just-
Winner.
I thought you just wanted to do empty beer bottles. Here you go, guys.
Oh, I like that.
Empties.
I never even came in my mind. We just
Here,
empty
we
bo-
drank it already. You can take it back. It's worth.
It's not like
you
a
can get the
champagne bottle,
return.
you know, you pop it open. Hey, you won. Nah, we drank it all.
You can get the 5-10 cent return.
You know what we should do if we really wanted to? Winner gets a case of beer, loser gets an empty bottle.
They get the empties that the. Oh no, the
No,
winners
just
get to keep
one
their
Just
singular
one.
empty bottle. Oh,
Alright, sorry, sidetracked you there.
yeah, it's all good. No, funny one.
Yes, they're staring me in the face.
Oh.
Oh, God, Kyle.
Actually, you know what? The blue light's working good, so let's leave it there.
Okay.
Oh, perfect.
We just turned this into a more stoner kind of feeling.
Yeah, it's
right
a very trippy hippie.
Wow. It's kind of like a swingers club right now. It's-
Oh, okay. This is a first for me. Now you guys talked about it earlier. Alien Weaponry. That was May 17th.
Yes.
You guys performed there. You opened up. You also performed with Ramashua Plethora.
Yes, that
What
was
that whole experience like?
that was a really fun night.
That was
that was-
such a good show.
So I had known about Plethora for a while.
Mm-hmm.
Mike Nasso, I used to work with him in a restaurant for like 2-3 weeks or something. So we had known each other vaguely, and we were always like, one day we'll end up playing together. And it finally happened.
Yeah.
Alien Weaponry were incredible. Like that. Good performance. Their stage setup was very good for the Velvet Underground. I thought,
Mhm.
like their
Yeah.
their lights on their
Oh,
amps.
yeah.
I thought was very cool.
Yeah.
All around a great night. The crowd loved us. We sold a lot of merch. So good night for
Good
Hounskull.
Good night.
I haven't
Yeah.
heard of either bands. Very pleasantly surprised. I enjoyed the music, and that was also the night we did a few new songs. We did
Yes.
Takeover and
Altar. Although we
no
had
Altar
played
we've
that.
played. I was gonna say Cyclone.
Cyclone.
Those
yes.
two
and
were
that
the new
was
ones.
Alex's first time doing lead
That was my
vocals
first time doing
live.
vocals live.
Ah,
And I'm
okay.
surprised it went as good as it did. I expected more snags, honestly, because I'm not the singer. I'm not one for being the front man of sorts. That's definitely Kyle. But
And even that,
It was
I'm
just
not
that one song.
like the front man. I'm definitely like, I'll sing when I have to, but I'll try to let the music speak for itself.
Well, I remember when we actually tried to get a vocalist,
Yes.
and dear God, that was a nightmare.
It was, and I was kind of forced into the position. But
You were just like, yeah, fuck it, I'll do it.
But
I
sorry,
was,
Nathan, what did you think of the night?
It was crazy for me because I think that's probably one of the biggest. That is the biggest show I've ever played. And like,
fuck
yeah, because I played quite a few shows.
With his other band?
Yeah, well, with you guys as well.
Okay, yeah.
But like, that was a pretty big one for me, and I had kind of heard of Alien Weaponry. I had looked them up before the show just to fill myself in on the songs, and I liked what I heard. But Plethora was totally a surprise for me, and it
Yeah,
Right.
Plethora
Absolutely
really like blew us away.
It blew my mind. Plethora was insane. But like playing that show, being in that venue with just how everything sounded and how the setup was, and just
It's a nice venue.
It
it
was surprising,
yeah. It was
Like,
our first
compare-
time. It was my
compared to
first
what we
time in
normally
the
play.
Velvet
Yeah.
in
Yeah,
general.
yeah.
Like I'd never even seen a show.
like
there
I've always
before.
wanted to go. Like I always wanted to go for a show there, but my first time
Yeah.
there was playing a show, which was crazy.
I was actually gonna go because Elder was playing there, but I hadn't listened to them too much at the time, and then
And now you
like
regret it.
I regret it because they're like one of my favorite bands at the moment.
Like that was a big show for me because it was the first one where a lot of my friends came as well, and the first time like members of my other band got to see me on stage from an audience perspective, got to see me with these guys, and everything sounded so tight and so well put together. And we, for one of the new songs, Takeover, it was very new for me as well. I had only played it, like we've only had like what 3 or 4 rehearsals for that show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like I had notes written out for the song.
Your notes
There's
are
At-
so
at my
over
foot,
there
yeah.
from when you were recording.
Yeah, for recording, because like, they were just next to me for the show. I ended up not needing them, but it was just so funny because I got to throw those out to some of my friends
I
after
love
the show.
your notes. The notes you take are fucking crazy.
They mean nothing to anybody but him.
Yeah. It's like a
Like we wrote the
fucking-
song, we were like, we don't even know what what riff you're referring to when you. I don't even know what you write.
Yeah, because Click goes into Big Boy, which goes into Tom, which goes into Big Boy 2.
What?
You guys not know drums
And
or something?
Big Crash? No,
yeah,
I don't.
Big Crash. And then there's Thrashy Switch. Come on.
Thrashy switch.
Thrash switch. Oh. I'm learning a whole new language right now. What is this language we were speaking of?
Nonsense. It's just how my brain works when
Drummer
I'm taking notes.
nonsense.
Yeah, drummer nonsense.
Drummerese, as
Yeah,
we are going
Drummerese.
to politely call it. I'm gonna ask this. Forgive me. What was it like to open up for teenagers? Because basically that's what alien weaponry are.
We're all very young
Yeah,
as well.
it
so it's
wasn't
cool.
too weird to
Like,
be honest.
I'm 22, and
22.
you're 20?
21.
21. So like
Oh.
we're not too much older than them. So it was a cool night for me because it was
Yeah.
almost like a display of like young talent.
Okay.
Yeah,
I remember
it was neat.
You heard the one
Excellent.
guy in the crowd go, "I'm only here for the underage kids."
Oh my god, yeah. That killed me. That fucking killed me. I was like, oh fuck.
Came to the
You
right
can't-
show.
You can't
It's
say
so
that.
right show.
But yeah, they fucking rock for how old they are.
I
No
know,
kidding.
right?
Yeah, I wish we were that put together at that age.
Oh no, when we were that age, we were still like in the garage, and like even the basement was really
Yeah.
like in shambles. And
When I was that age, I was playing Blink-182 with my brother in my basement. A lot's changed.
oh yeah. Oh, it's okay.
We
when
were
I was
playing Magic the Gathering and writing songs after it.
well, what I was gonna say is that I was using the Metal Zone at that age.
Oh yes! Oh my God, the Metal Zone.
What is
Don't
the
get a
metal
ch-
zone?
It's
It's
a
just-
a meme among guitarists. I think they have a new pedal out.
Yes,
that's,
they did a Wazacraft did a new version of the Metal Zone.
I don't
but,
know if it's
It's
any
just
better.
a really awful distortion pedal, but it's usually like the go-to pedal that any new guitar player gets.
I still have it.
Oh yeah, so now
I
it's all
fucking-
sharpied out.
Yeah, I
because-
fucking wrote all over it, but dear God, is this thing a fucking
Oh my
monster?
Lord.
and not the good kind of monster. I use a tube screamer.
It could
now.
probably work well for like super thick drone, but even then, you could do so much better for
Oh,
the
yeah.
price point that the Metal Zone
Like, that's
is sold
200?
for.
My tube screamer like 160.
Yeah,
Oh,
get
yeah.
a tube screamer
It's-
if you're thinking about a Metal Zone. it's
That's how valuable it is.
It's
to you.
not. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Maybe someone out there can think. Maybe
somebody
they
could
like
get it sounding good,
Yeah,
but
I didn't want to fuck with it.
yeah.
Fair enough. Gentlemen, we're at a point where I'm going to ask you a very important question to...
Mike's back on then.
What?
We want facial recognition for this one.
No, we don't want the Russians to see it. How old do you think I am?
Tattoos. I'm going to guess. Can I guess 2? 2 ages? Just one?
Sure.
I thought you were
I'm-
gonna say like 2, like.
No.
Like that.
I'm going
Damn,
to say
Kyle.
you're either 19 or you're 25.
Okay.
I was gonna guess 19 or 20.
Okay.
So the fact that you asked, that means you're either older than you look or younger than you look. So I'm gonna kind of do the same thing. I'm gonna say you're either 18 or you're 27.
27? I'm 16.
Really?
Damn.
I'm kidding.
Oh,
I'm 19.
Okay.
I'm 19.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
I think I was the
just-
closest at that point then. I guess 19 and 20. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the 27. That's a first. 27.
It was either gonna be like way down there or way up there. So.
Oh yeah.
I've gotten 29 before, but that's just because
The-
I'm like,
Yeah. The beard
Yeah.
and stuff.
When I actually had a
when
beard,
I'm shaved,
oh,
I'm a baby.
Yeah, when that's just it's the fucking beard that changes your age. Like you could have a full beard, you could be 30, and you shave it, and you're down to like
Oh no,
20.
I'm 14 without this.
You're 14.
See, I'm just 19 without the beard. When I get a beard, I look younger.
Yeah.
Really?
Because I can't grow a beard.
Oh,
Oh,
it grows
so
in
it's like a little
patchy.
patchy.
It grows in like peach fuzz, more peach fuzz.
I was like that too, but then I just said fuck it and just let it go, and eventually it filled in.
I mean, like I
Now you got your wizard beard.
yeah, like I call
Yeah.
Lizard beard.
like, I call this my beard because it's like it's kind of, but you can tell
Yeah.
I'm still a child.
Yeah.
Yes.
I shave. I don't
Like
know.
there's hair on my face, but I'm still a baby, and you can
Like
tell.
I
you know?
just started getting that hair on my cheeks not too long ago, and it was weird because it's like I'm starting to become a man. And then my stepdad's like, "No, you aren't."
Well,
Damn.
Excellent. Well, gentlemen, we're now done the question portion of the interview, and we play a little game. Do you guys like games?
Absolutely.
Dungeons and Dragons or talking like
I,
Kirby's Air Ride?
we should have better planned this game earlier. No, this game is called actually Thrash or Trash.
Thrash or Trash?
It's a very simple game. I'm going to say either a band song or an album. And if you like the band song or album, you say thrash. If you don't, you say trash.
Oh.
You don't
okay.
need to explain your answer, but if you feel the need to, go right on ahead, and the floor's all yours. Are you all ready?
A quick
Ready.
What if you don't recognize what's said?
Thrash, trash.
Whatever you want to say.
Grass.
I'll just thrash it.
Okay.
I think we should start with the creators of all this lovely scene that we love, Black Sabbath.
Thrash.
Thrash.
Of course. Yeah.
I wanted to start easy.
Grass.
Grass. High on Fire's Electric Messiah.
Thrash.
I'm gonna agree with them. I take their word for it.
High on Fire is Matt Pike from Sleep.
Oh fuck yeah. Okay.
Were you guys
sure.
surprised they got the Grammy for it?
Yes, but I think they deserved it.
Oh, I was that way too. I was like, oh, it's gonna be Trivium or Between the Buried. It's usually the popular bands.
Yeah.
So when High on Fire, I was like, oh, that's cool.
I liked Matt Pike's reaction when he got up to the mic. He's like, wow, that was a trip. Like, how many years in the making?
Yeah. And then we're gonna end off with our boys, or a band from Atlanta, Georgia, Mastodon's Blood and Thunder.
Thrash.
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 You have that on CD
I
upstairs.
do.
Oh, you have the 5 of it?
Yeah.
Nice.
I like. I have a whole little CD wall. It's not as big as I'd like, but I like CDs. I want to have a big cassette collection. Cassettes are dope.
Yeah.
They're like kind of coming back, but I feel like they're not gonna last too long.
I like them
I would
for
hope
like
they
an
stay.
underground metal scene because
Yeah.
sometimes I could just throw you $10, take something, shove it in my pocket.
Yeah.
Easy enough.
Like a small little package.
Like if
It's
I
like
buy a
pack of gum.
vinyl at a show, I'm worried about it getting destroyed. The CDs
Yeah.
don't quite fit in my pockets. With a cassette, I can like stuff it in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's good
But
for like
I
demos
also
and
have-
like quick singles and shit.
I also have a decent cassette collection. I have a 3-drawer thing,
Ooh.
and then I have 2 more 2-drawer decks. The 3-drawer is completely full. One of the 2 drawers is half full, and the 3rd drawer is reserved for when we get cassettes, and that'll be on our merch table.
Excellent. Now, gentlemen, we're at the final question of the whole entire interview. This is always the most intense part of the entire interview. Yes, feel the stress. We call it
I'm
the
an
poser
anxiety rocket.
We call it the poser question. Now, this
poser
question is
question.
designed and was created to prove that the bands that we are talking to actually are metalheads and not
Oh,
posers.
you got the wrong band.
Well, let's see what happens.
We are currently 14 for 14 right now, except for that one time in Regina.
We don't talk about Regina.
We don't talk. No, we don't talk about Regina.
We don't talk about Regina.
We don't talk about Regina.
But shout out to Wolf from Black Sun Tales in Regina. Hi.
Hello. I don't know you, but hello.
Hello.
Oh, they're good.
We don't talk of where you're from.
Yeah.
Well, apparently.
It's really good.
I'll check it out.
Yeah, check it out on Bandcamp.
We love power folk.
Oh yeah, no, they're definitely. It's something you totally expect from the Saskatchewan.
Okay.
scene. It's perfect. The question is, who would win in a fight, Lemmy or God?
Lemmy is God.
Do you know what movie it's from?
Big oof.
Wayne's World?
No.
Big oof.
Airheads.
Airheads. Oh, yes, you're absolutely right. Whatever.
But they did get it right, and you get a prize.
We get half a prize.
You get.
Do we get to keep the Swedish fish?
Oh yeah, but you get more candy too.
Sweet.
Oh.
You're
Oh, yeah.
feeding our addiction.
You're welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I'd like to thank Hounskull, right? Or did I say it wrong? I said it
Nope,
wrong.
that's
Yeah, you
perfect.
nailed it.
Yeah.
Nailed it.
I'd like to thank Hounskull for allowing us to come out here to interview them. We would love to have you guys back on when the album comes out, so that
Absolutely.
you can
Yeah.
promote it to our 30 subscribers. We just hit that today.
Fuck yeah.
I know, it
Yay.
surprised me too. Ladies and gentlemen at home, thank you for tuning in. Make sure to follow these lovely gentlemen on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter.
Not Twitter.
Not Twitter. Don't follow Twitter.
No, it's too much to keep up with.
Snapface,
Snapface.
Google Plus.
Google Plus,
MySpace.
Tumblr,
Amazon,
Twitch.
Patreon, Chatterbait.
Tinder,
OnlyFans.
only Bandcamp, because that one
Yes,
time
that
at
one.
Bandcamp.
That
one.
one. That's the one that we get money from.
Yes, get a digital CD if they.
We don't have any more CDs.
We have, the low patch available online, and our Crystal Galaxy T-shirt, and
in limited sizes. I'm assuming.
limited sizes. I think we
Yeah.
might have 1 or 2 larges left, but it's down to like.
It is very soft and easy to sew.
Yes, they are very good for sewing on.
That
Though hopefully our next line of patches are a little more.
Yeah, I would
embroidered.
like to do like an embroidered patch.
Yeah.
Oh.
Those are nice, but I would love like a real nice patch.
Yeah.
would the patch just be of the logo?
Yes, we
Probably
actually,
just
we
the
actually
logo.
just got a really cool logo done
Oh,
up.
yeah.
We'll show you.
Oh,
and
excellent.
then,
all the exclusives.
And that'll probably be like just a logo patch. Just
okay, perfect.
Yeah, I
Easy.
think we might bring back the Saturn skull patch as well. Apparently, it's popular.
People want it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hey!
We're back.
On the 7th day
Welcome
or
to the
third
feud.
day, they say, "Let there be light." Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in.
Thank you.
Until next
Yeah,
time.
thanks for having us.
Hey, no problem. Keep on thrashing.
Distance we nothing till we just a journey of destination. Aviation intoxication.